How do you go from a distracted life to a focused one? It starts by realizing your attention is being hijacked. Next, take control and reclaim your focus. That's how you spend time intentionally and take your life back. Did you know your brain literally cannot focus when your body feels unsafe? No amount of willpower can override this built-in survival system. It's not laziness, it's biology. Your nervous system is designed to protect you, and if it senses even subtle stress, it shuts down your ability to concentrate. But here's the good news. When you understand how your brain really works, you can reach super sharp, sustainable focus, not by pushing harder, but by working with your brain chemistry. In the next 10 minutes, I'm exposing the 6 brain hijackers silently destroying your focus, and I'll show you exactly how to shut each one down, using neuroscience-backed fixes that work in under 60 seconds. Every time your phone buzzes, your brain gets a dopamine hit, the same chemical that drives addiction. And after just one interruption, it takes 23 minutes to fully refocus. But this isn't your fault, it's a human behavioral pattern. Stick with me because we are going to find where your focus is leaking. You'll have a step-by-step system to take your brain back. Here's what we're covering. The digital dopamine trap rewiring your reward system, the stress response shrinking your brain, the relationship anxiety hijacking your memory, and 3 more invisible enemies you've never heard of. For each, I'll give you an actionable fix, straight from real neuroscience research. Let's begin. Number 1. Digital dopamine hijacking, the addiction you didn't know you had. Here's what's happening in your brain right now. Every ping, ding, and scroll is engineered to hijack your reward circuitry. Your phone isn't just distracting, it's a behavioral casino in your pocket. Apps are built to hook you with dopamine loops, the same system that fuels gambling addiction. After just one notification, it takes your brain over 20 minutes to return to deep focus. You're not scattered, you're chemically conditioned to chase digital hits. Here's your 60-second fix. Tomorrow morning, go offline for the first hour after waking. No phone, no email, no news. Let your brain set its own rhythm before the world sets it for you. During that hour, hydrate, get 5 minutes of sunlight, set a clear intention. What's the one thing that would make today a win? Write it down. That one act signals to your brain, I'm running the show. Now add friction. Put your phone in another room. Use a real alarm clock. Never uses social media apps in the first 2 hours after you wake up. Every extra step gives your prefrontal cortex space to choose, not react. The second enemy to your focus and concentration. Stress-induced shutdown, why pressure makes you dumber. This is why you can't focus today. Chronic stress isn't just uncomfortable, it's shrinking your brain. Cortisol, your stress hormone, shrinks your prefrontal cortex, the part that controls decision-making, focus, and creativity. At the same time, it enlarges your amygdala, your threat detector. You become reactive, not reflective. You can't focus because your brain thinks it's being hunted. Here's the fix. In under 60 seconds, try the 4-7-8 reset. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 7, exhale for 8, repeat 4 times. The long exhale activates your vagus nerve, signaling to your body you're safe. Here's another mental reset. Ask yourself, what would I tell my best friend in this exact situation? You instantly shift from emotional to rational mode, and every hour take a 2-minute joy break. Look at a photo you love. Listen to a piece of music. Step outside. Your brain doesn't just crave focus, it needs recovery. Now, before we dive into enemy number 3, which might surprise you, think for a second, which of these first 2 enemies hit you hardest, the digital dopamine or the stress shutdown? Keep that in mind, because what's next connects to both. Enemy number 3, relationship anxiety hijacking, the invisible focus killer. Here's what's happening in your brain right now. That text you're waiting on, that argument still echoing in your mind, that worry about what your partner or boss really thinks, all of it activates your attachment system, one of the oldest, most powerful networks in the brain. And when it senses threat, real or imagined, it steals your working memory, the very part you need for concentration. So, even if you're working, half your mind is stuck running emotional diagnostics. Here's your fix. Create a 15-minute worry window, same time, same place every day. That's when you're allowed to spiral. When anxiety shows up outside that window, say, "Not now." You get your turn at 3 p.m. You're not ignoring your emotions, you're scheduling them. Now, anchor, safety, keep a photo or object tied to a positive relationship nearby. When anxiety spikes, look at it, breathe. You're rewiring your brain to associate connection with calm, not chaos. Enemy number 4, trauma triggered. Hypervigilance, when your brain won't let you focus. Before you watch another video, hear this. If you've experienced trauma, whether childhood, loss, abuse, or chronic instability, your brain may equate focus with danger. Because, well, to focus is to lower your guard. And for your survival system, that's a threat. Your attention keeps getting hijacked, not because you're weak, but because your brain is trying to protect you. Here's your grounding protocol. Use the 5-4-3-2-1 technique. Name 5 things you can see, 4 you can touch, 3 you can hear, 2 you can smell, and 1 you can taste. Then say aloud, "I am safe right now." It's not just comforting, it's neurological truth-telling. Begin with just 10 minutes of deep focus. As your nervous system learns nothing bad happened, it will start to release the emergency brake. Pause. If you're still watching, you're already ahead of 80% of people who started this video. That means you're serious about getting your focus back. Let's hit the most dangerous enemy of all. Enemy number 5, the overthinking trap, cognitive quicksand. This is why you can't stop replaying that conversation. Overthinking isn't reflection, it's rumination, a cognitive loop that trains your brain to fear stillness. Every time you rehearse a worry, you deepen the neural pathway. You're not solving, you're spinning. Here's your fix. Write the thought down, seriously. Physically write it. That one act activates your rational brain and interrupts the loop. Then ask, is this helpful or harmful? Fact or assumption? What if it's not even true? If the worry can be solved in 2 minutes, do it. If not, park it for your worry window. And last, visualize your thoughts as clouds. Drifting, not sticking. You're not your thoughts. You're the observer of them. And observers have power. Enemy number 6. The mood swing saboteur. When emotions drive your attention, your emotions aren't the enemy, but if you don't manage them, they'll drive your day. Here's what's happening in your brain right now. Your mood determines what you notice. If you're anxious, you see threats. If you're sad, you see failure. And your attention follows. Before starting any task, check your emotional weather. Stormy, clear, cloudy. Match your mood to your task. Creative work when energized, admin work when calm, organizing when anxious. And if your emotions spike, pause. 5 slow breaths, then ask, what action matches my values, not just my feelings? Emotions are data, not directions. Your daily focus armor, let's put this together. Morning, hydrate, sunlight, set one clear intention hourly, check your emotional weather, take a micro break. Evening, write down your worries, celebrate one win, set tomorrow's goal. This is how you build a resilient brain, not just focused, but anti-fragile. Your challenge starts now. Here's what I want you to do right now. Pick one enemy from this list, the one that hit you hardest, and try the fix for just 3 days. Then come back and tell me what happened in the comments. I read every single one and I'll give you a personalized, neuroscience-backed strategy based on your results. If this helped you understand your brain better, hit subscribe. Every week I break down the latest neuroscience into tools you can actually use. No fluff, just brain science that works. Your focus is waiting. Let's go get it back.